Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. No idea what's in here. Probably something sent by someone who was responding to my recent community post about knives I'm looking for review. If you want to check that out, go to my community tab, scroll down a ways till you see bright green text. There should be a list there. I appreciate that. They will get their knives back after I'm done. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me. There's a link for Patreon right down below. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Alrighty, let's find out what's in here. First of all, this was sent by Scott, a different Scott than the one that you guys are probably familiar with. Oh boy, this scalpel. Confusing people for more than 3 years and frustrating people for an equal amount of time. Oh, yeah. So you guys are in for a treat today. Yeah. Okay, cool. Refer to me as Scott J. No problem. Absolutely, that's fine. And then we have all of his information here. Instagram is... Oh, don't... Okay, no problem. Enclosed in this package is my blank, which I'm sure you... I know you guys can guess. I know you guys know what this is. Just bear with me. I'm intending this as a gentle user, so feel free to disassemble and use for normal cutting tasks. No problem. Absolutely, I completely understand where you're coming from there. Okay, very cool. Yes, let's go ahead and get in here. I'm gonna keep your rubber bands. I hope you don't mind. Those are super useful. But if you want them back, just let me know. So what we have here is the brand new. If you're not aware, right? If you don't know, Rick Hinderer released a new model, the Project X. Oh boy, look at that bronze. I like this color combo, man. Woo! The jade and the texture. Here's the thing. So I think because he's texturing the lock, so here we go. Project X. I know. Where can I get it? You can't. It's just like every other Hinderer knife right now. They're so unbelievably popular. You can't make them fast enough. Why doesn't he just make more? He literally is making as many as he can, right? So I'm just covering all the angles here. I get it. You're frustrated. You want him to make more. He can't make more. They're not available, right? You just have to kind of be quick. That's just how it's going to work. The new Project X is kind of like... it's kind of like the full track, which is now discontinued. Went on a few dates with the old ZT 0560 and they got along, right? And then this popped out. That's kind of what it makes me think of. We have the integrated tool backspacer thing, which is, that's much easier than the prototype. So you guys probably saw this. I unboxed a prototype here recently. I know a lot of people saying, you already unboxed this. I unboxed a prototype that I'd been hanging on to for months, because this thing was supposed to release a long time ago. Sent the prototype back. Now I have one that I can actually review. But this tool, much like the tool that was part of the full track, is integrated into the backspacer, which will allow you to turn these screws, which are, are they different, boys? Yeah, these are different, boys. Look at these. Should we zoom in? Here we go. Yeah, these are screws that I have never seen before. These are brand new, right? So we have the initial head, which is this guy right here. There we go. This could be its own type of satisfaction video. And then it will also fit, of course, the pivot, which is wonderful. Look at that, captive, right? Does it fit this? No, but why would it need to? You don't need to take that screw out. And then I would imagine it will fit the pocket close screws. Yeah, it will fit those. So the entire knife then can be disassembled with the backspacer tool. And I know some people always want to know, well, what if it pops out and I lose it? That is not going to pop out of there. There's no way. You have to get in there to get that tool out of there. Sorry, let me zoom back out. So yeah. This is a tri-way model, so flipping action is wonderful. And take a little bit of wiggle shut. Did I have my finger on the lock bar? Maybe I did. Oh, it's plenty smooth. It's wanting to fall essentially on its own. Very close to what I experienced with my Hinderer knives. So these versions with it, this is not a review, by the way. This is just an unboxing and first impressions. Does this say? Okay, S45VN, which I think, by the way, listen, I know people, why 20 CV? S45VN is a better blade steel for this knife. Like what it's gonna be used for, but nobody really uses Hinderer knives, right? Yeah, they do. I would say the vast majority of people who are buying these things actually do go out and use them. But considering what these knives will be used for, right? S45VN is a better composition. It's tougher. It's tougher than 20CV. Less likely to chip and has nearly the same amount of corrosion resistance. Very nearly. But it's going to be easier to sharpen. Yeah, this very much reminds me with the textured lock side. Very much reminds me of the old ZT0560. Love that thing. Right? I think these textured lock sides actually give the Anno version some more character. Right? The stonewashed ones always sell out faster. But I don't know, tell me if you agree, right? I'd be more likely to pick up one with the bronze or a blue lock side now that they texture this side. I think that's great. Don't even get me started on how desirable a full titanium version of this will be now that we'll have textured, texturing on both sides. Yeah, that's in the cards for me in the future, 100%. It's going to take a while. I know how fast the first run of these and probably the second run of them went. Yeah, I have to own one of these. I love the ergonomic lines. Like I said in the unboxing, it's very comfortable. I kind of wish that this butt end was not shaped like this, but it will lock you in for sure. Like if you, this is a work knife, 100%. Like, you're locked in and ready to go. Blade shape, fantastic, right? Blade stock thickness on these is, I think, 150 thousandths. Should we measure it real quick? I can't remember from the, the prototype unboxing that I did forever ago was, the video just sat out forever. So, oh no, it's still, are we still 165 thousandths? Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is a little thinner than a XM18. I'm going to do it 3 times just to make sure. What's happening? Why are we having an error here? Yeah, let's do this again. Okay. It's still coming up. Okay, so let's say it's 160 thousandths, right? The way that is ground will come to not a laser beam at the edge, but I would say thinner than a traditional full thickness XM18. Yeah, it's fine. Right. So, yeah, this is really cool. Definitely something I'm interested in picking up for myself, and it feels just as clicky and fidgety and enjoyable as, Hinderer knives in the past. Curiously, we still have the hook-shaped flipper tab, but let me point this out now that we're looking at a full production version versus an XM18. This guy's a little bit less intense, just a little bit. This is a little bit more hook-shaped. This is a little bit less. Much, much more comfortable, though, to flip. I'll say that. This is definitely, ouch. That's definitely more pointy. This guy, it's not fully corrected because he's still, you can see here, this curvature is intentional because it's meant as a finger guard, right? It's definitely better. Not perfect, but definitely better. I enjoy it. No thumb studs, it's just a flipper. Pretty cool. I think there's also pretty minimal hardware. A lot of people complain about Hinderer knives because there's not, there's not a whole lot to complain about. It was like, all this different, I got to use so many different tools to take my hook. Well, there you go. Now the thing's integrated, and it gives you the tool. And you can change the pivot hardware out, right? It's like, Rick Hinderer's like just doing everything he can to make a knife that's, fun for everybody, right? I think maybe in the future, because inevitably we'll have people say, oh, it's too big, right? Well, and maybe in the future he'll do a smaller one. The integrated tool thing, I think, is a fantastic idea and should be a very, I think if he's not already, which I'm sure he is, it should seriously be considered as something that could be available for every, like, I would take some type of integrated tool that was modular and it maybe could be retrofitted into an XM18, right? That might be kind of difficult, and I think that's heavy wishing and dreaming. But you know, would it be cool is if the models he made moving forward, right, could accept this one universal size of tool? I think so. I don't know how easy that would be. At least an integrated tool for each model would be awesome. Anyways, that's it for the first impressions. In a few weeks, you guys will get, finally, a full comprehensive review of the new Hinderer Project X. Very exciting. I'll link it down below, and you can sign up for email notifications. And honestly, I would suggest you go around and do that at your top 15 favorite retailers. And then follow Rick Hinderer Knives on Instagram and join his Hinderer Collectors group on Facebook and sign up for the newsletter on his own website, and then just pay attention. That is all you can do. That's all I can do. That's all anybody can do, because they're gonna go quick. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do not like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that metal complex logo right there and subscribe, because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.